Hey everyone, let's learn Tunisian crochet. For this, we need a regular yarn, 4 ply I've taken here, a hobby Aran weight, and for hook, normally I would go with a 4, 5.5, 5, but for Tunisian, I'm using a hook size which is 2 size larger, so I've gone with 6.5 hook. Sorry, that part got cut out, and I'm going to just go ahead and make my foundation chain. So for the purpose of this tutorial, I'm making just 10 chain so that I can show you the stitches without having to make a long foundation chain. So I'm going to go ahead and chain 10. The reason we are choosing a bigger hook is because Tunisian crochet fabric is very stiff, very dense, and if we use a bigger hook, we can tackle the curling problem which Tunisian fabric gives, as well as the rigidity of the fabric. So here I made 10 chains, and I'm going to be working in the back bump of the chain to create my first row. Tunisian crochet is worked as a forward pass and a return pass, and I'm going to be making the forward pass right now. Just turn your chain slightly towards you, and you should be able to see the back bump. So leave the first chain and go into the second back bump. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop. Don't finish it, just keep the loop on the hook. Continue by inserting the hook into the back bump of the next chain. Insert the hook, yarn over, pull up a loop. Insert. So once you've done like 2 or 3 stitches, you will automatically see that the chain has turned to facilitate where you should be inserting your hook for the subsequent stitches. So next back bump, insert, yarn over, pull up a loop. You can use your left hand to guide where the hook should be placed. Keep inserting into the back bump, yarn over, pull up a loop. So now I've come to the very last chain. Same technique. Insert into the back bump, yarn over, pull up a loop. So because I'm using fewer number of stitches, I can use my regular crochet hook to hold these loops in place. If you need more, you need a longer hook. So I've counted to make sure that I have 10 loops. For the first stitch, yarn over and pull through only one, and after that you would yarn over and pull through 2 loops. So yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Sorry, my cat needs attention. We'll give him a minute. And keep continuing this process till you come back to the very beginning. Unlike regular crochet, the loop on the hook is counted as one stitch. So let me go ahead and see if I've got all my 10 stitches. So the first one is counted 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. The 10th one will be your edge stitch. So the first and the 10th will be your edge. So for the Tunisian simple stitch, I'm going to leave out the first and go into the second. Insert your hook from right to left under the vertical bar, yarn over and pull up a loop. Next stitch as well, right to left, yarn over, pull up a loop. Insert hook right to left, yarn over, pull up a loop. So all these loops are still held on the hook in the forward pass, and when you come back is when these loops will get finished off. They'll be completing the row when you finish the return pass. Now, for the edge stitch, we don't go under one vertical bar, we go under two, and this will give you a neater edge on the left side. So insert your hook in such a way that you can have 2 loops. My hook seems to have split the second one. I'll try to show you. Yeah. So you have 2 loops on the edge. So now you yarn over, pull up a loop. Again, create the edge stitch by yarn over, pulling up only one. So some people call it just a chain at the beginning of the return pass. So the return pass is same, no change. It's yarn over, pull through 2 loops. And at the beginning of the row, you'll end up with 1 loop. So you can see the back bump giving you a nice finished edge at the starting, and the stitches are. So I've made a few more rows, and I'd like to now show you how we can finish off our piece. This is called as binding off, and is usually a slip stitch bind off. So insert like you're going to do a Tunisian simple stitch, but you would do a slip stitch instead. So insert your hook right to left, yarn over, pull through both the loops on the hook. The loop which is already there and the loop through which you're pulling your slip stitch through. Insert the hook, bring the loop in and through the loop on the hook. Continue this, and the edge stitch will be the exact same way. You go through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through that and the loop on the hook, and this is how you finish your Tunisian simple stitch. This stitch gives a minimal curl, but it can be addressed.